kingdom magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney Insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night, pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies, sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacup spinning, hearts a whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted mansion gives us chills at 3. But we're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacup spinning, hearts a whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted mansion gives us chills at 3. We're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. We're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Disney Insomniacs, our Sunday and Wednesday. And I don't know, maybe I'll start doing it a couple other days if you guys are having fun and enjoying it. Late night action, relaxing fun to talk, get to know our guest. We got a great one tonight. One of the Triple C's is here, and I'm excited. Miss Stephanie Keel is going to be joining us in just a couple minutes. We're going to play Two Truths and a Lie and get to know a little bit about Stephanie. So it's going to be fun. Paul and Steph are actually on their vacation. So I really appreciate her coming in today and joining with us. We've been trying to do this for a while, and we've had the challenge of work because Miss Stephanie Keel is a school teacher, as many of you know. So it's kind of tough to be up till midnight and try to get up for school at whatever 5 a.m. So spring break, we got her. It's going to be fun. I got some news and stuff we're going to cover at the beginning. Some updates going on in the community, which is some good stuff. Highlight some new channels and have some fun tonight. As we come down to the very end, the next to last show of the first segment of Two Truths and a Lie. And I'll go over that again when we get there. Let's say hello to the chat real quick. Mike Beachman, hello, my friend. Mike's been in here a lot lately. Thank you, buddy. Really, really appreciate your support. Vicky Gillespie, Triple D Dave. Hello, Dave. Good to see you, buddy. Neil, Nitro Version, you made it home. Neil was texting me earlier. It's nice when somebody texts you in the afternoon and say, "Hey, I've got a responsibility, but I'm going to try to get there and get it done because I want to watch your show." It makes you feel like the reason you're doing this. It's really cool. It didn't involve money, didn't involve a gift, didn't involve anything, a financial thing. And I loved it because it was an awesome thing today. And I think, you know, sometimes in life, we all need to think about the fact that sometimes you don't need money to tell people they're important and special to you. You know, sometimes it's not needed. Thank you, Neil. Appreciate that being here. Miss Jennifer Caruso. Jennifer's crushing it. Her streams down at the park have been awesome. Got a great pictures from her tonight. Vicky Gillespie's in house. Fred O'Malley is here. Dropping down, Debbie Bernfeld is here. Debbie's been helping a lot with baseball. Thank you, Debbie. Dropping down, Paul Engel is in the chat. She knows he's up. They're on vacation. I think he's allowed to stay up past 10. Lamont Gray, hello. Welcome in. Miss Stacy Rogers, one of our top players in the game. Hello, Miss Stacy Rogers. Welcome in. Doot, dropping down, trying to make sure. Let's go. Team Marie's Place. Hello, Tina. Welcome in. Fans of Green Bay Packers coming in as well. Hello. Miss Gloria Thibodeau. Team Thibodeau in the house. Jason and Gloria, thank you for your continued support and being here with us. It means a lot to me. Drop it down, drop it down. Monorail Molly, Insomniacs Assemble. Molly might have a new show. If you missed it, go back and watch our basketball stream. It was absolutely hysterical. It's just, if you know, you know, and if you missed it, go back and watch the stream. I don't usually do basketball, and I'm in tears laughing, and that was a good one. Bup, 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 bup. Coming down. I'm trying to get here. Stephanie's in the chat and over here waiting patiently backstage. Thank you. Matthew Walter, hello. Samantha Lowe, hello. Welcome in. Mama Duck, hello, Mama Duck. Welcome in. Grandma Grover, hello. Welcome in. Oh boy, it skipped. Man, it didn't skip too far, I don't think. Okay, Chris S. Hello, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. Does Paul? No, it is a conflict of interest. Paul already knows these answers. Paul is not allowed to play tonight. We'll find something else for Paul to do tonight. Love these here supporting Steph and me, but no, cannot have the guy playing that knows the answers just as good as the contestant as the guest. Desiree Hunter, hello. You have your clothes on and you're awake. Paul. Good Lord. Drop down. Baker, hello. Getting pins ready to trade for my staycation this weekend. Baker, I'm gonna put my foot in your backside. I want to show you. Hold on, chat. Just hang where you're at. Let me grab something real quick. I wasn't expecting him to be here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. All right, I'll use this one. I will use this one to show. I will use this one to show. Baker, this is all your fault. Come on, camera. Pick it up for me. There we go. Baker, this whole problem is now your fault. I'm holding you accountable. Just putting it out there. All right, back to the regularly scheduled programming of the chat. Detroit Dish, Sean, hello. Bethany, hello. Welcome in. Let me drop down. Roger Shoe, hello. Welcome in. Because you did that stream with those stupid things. That's why. That's why you did that stupid stream. And it was really good. And it made me buy those pins. That's your fault. And I'm not happy. Not happy about all the ones I have over there, including the Castle Chaser. Including, you heard me right, Chris, including the Castle Chaser. It's all your fault. All right. Let's get back. Sorry. I've been waiting to yell at him for 3 days, but I haven't had a chance to. I almost called him today to yell at him, and I just didn't get a chance. So, all right. If you're not watching Baker's streams when he does his pins, go over there and take a look. I want to go over to community section, but I couldn't do my community section without a key member of our broadcast tonight. And she's a part of our Triple C team. She's filled in on our Friday night show. She's been a guest on this channel many times. She's helping. Her and Paul have been huge supporters to the Maryland meetup. No, Jan, no pins for Pete. I'm trying to control this. Allison A, hello. Susan Silva, hello. Stephanie and Paul have been huge supporters to the Maryland meetup and a huge help with that. Her and Paul are going to be coming here, and we'll talk about this tonight just a little bit quickly. But they're going to be coming here to join us and help me get all these donations together. We're going to talk about how we're doing that and everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming in and welcoming to the chat, Miss Stephanie Keel. Hi, Steph.
Hey.
Welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you're here tonight.
Good to see you too.
We've been trying to work on this stream for quite a bit just to get you in here and come on. We finally got the time to do it, so I'm glad. Sorry, I had to yell at Baker. I just had to get that out of my system. I've been holding that in for weeks. I feel like I've been holding in for weeks. He did that stream. Have you seen these pins? They're like,
Well, I just saw the one you held up.
yeah,
That
it's anniversary pins for the 25th anniversary, and they've got different segments, like a Donald Duck segment, a Castle segment. They've got an ears segment that's really cool, and they got like six of them, and then they got a chaser pin, which is limited. You got to try to find it, and
oh,
it's really kind of cool, but it's not cheap. The damn pins, you get two of them for 19 bucks or $24 or something like that. It's
bargain.
oh my god, no. So anyway, it's Baker's fault. I'm blaming him. I'm collecting those two. I've got a couple to trade. If anybody wants to trade, hit me up later. I'll tell you what I got. I'm trying to build a castle collection. That's the ones I'm looking for to start out at least. So anyway, Steph, good to see you. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna talk about some community stuff. We'll talk about the meetup a little bit later because you guys are gonna be helping with that, and then. We'll talk about Triple C and a lot of good stuff. So let's get into the community stuff here. I love our little community logo that we have,
That's
just because I'm not good at creating, and I got lucky with that one. So let me get that up there.
really awesome. I love it.
Well, Chat GPT made it. I just did the words. Let's be honest. I was the guy
Hey, it's awesome.
talking to the Chat GPT. I wish I was artistic, but I'm not like some of these incredible creators that we've had come in over the recent months here. So, all right, let me pull up over here this so that we can get rolling on the community stuff. Okay. So let's take us all. First, let's talk about you. And this coming Sunday, you guys got a great guest coming on. This is going to be a fun stream.
I think so. We have two great guests coming in, so I can't wait to learn more about both of them.
It's going to be nice. Daily Fast Pass. Hello, my friend. If you guys aren't following Daily Fast Pass, much like Jennifer Crusoe, he's crushing it down there. Good to see you, Tyler. Don't forget, you're still invited for football, but you need to let me know because the spots are getting limited. So if you're interested, get me on DM. I think it's going to be exciting. They've worked to create the Resort TV One thing with Josh and Jenna and Dale supporting as part of the family and her husband. But it's going to be nice to talk about their new channel and what they're doing with Adventures by Jenna and Dale and where they're going with that and the thought process behind that. And we are going to do that come Sunday night at 6 o'clock Eastern time, 3 o'clock Pacific time. Jenna and Dale will be in with the Triple C's, the ladies of the Triple C's, talking all about their brand new channel, which is Adventures of Jenna and Dale. They do a lot of cruising and stuff too, Steph. That'll be kind of cool to talk about and different
That'd be
adventures
very
they've been on. Yeah. Yeah. So topics will be very interesting. Going to kind of look into, too, that night, we're going to kind of look into the inception of how this came to be and their influences along the way and long-time goal for where they're going. I was looking over some of the storyboard. Jen helped write a great storyboard for this week, and we're going to have a great show. So put it on your calendar and make sure that you're here Sunday at 6 o'clock because it'll be a good one. It'll be a real good one. All right, let's let everybody know Preston's game for tomorrow has been canceled. The team reached out to his coach and said, hey, we got too many injuries and we can't do the game. So be honest with you, Preston would have probably smoked this team from their record and what Preston's team's been doing. So, hey, it is what it is. Preston's next game will be Friday and Saturday games. So I forget who was doing tomorrow's game. Ted Tina? Was that you? No, Tina's doing. Yeah, Tina, you were doing Thursday and Friday. Tina, you were off the hook for the scoreboard for tomorrow because the game is canceled. I just took the stream down. But look for Preston Thursday and Friday, everybody. And he's doing real well. Coming to the end of, hard to believe, coming to the end of his senior season here. I got pits in my stomach whenever I think about that. Jewelry picks. So, and thank you. You came out, Steph. It was very nice. You came out to one of his home games, and I know it meant a lot to him. You and Jeanette made it out from the community, the Disney community, to support him, and I know it meant a lot to him.
Yeah, I'd like to come to some more too. Just hasn't worked out, exactly right, but hopefully I'll be able to catch another one before it's all over. Oh, and today Paul and I drove past that baseball complex that we saw you down here in Myrtle Beach when we came to watch a game.
Right. You guys have been out to, I was just about to say, you supported him in Myrtle Beach, you and Paul, and you also, Paul supported him at a lot of home games here when we were at playing out by his house. So I'm grateful to that. You know, we all love our kids. And when other people extend love to our kids, it's very touching. And so thank you.
Well,
Appreciate that.
Preston's is a good.
Yep.
He's a good
Friday,
kid.
Friday night news and merch. Now, a little note to news and merch. Hello, Miss Debbie Thuner. Welcome in. I don't think I missed anybody else along the way. Friday night news and merch is going to be a little different this week. It's going to be a little different, and we're going to be about 2 hours later than usual. And we usually go 9 to 11. We're going to go 11 to 1:30. A little bit later in the evening. The NFL is having their draft, and I'm going to do them for 3 hours and just see. Hello, William. Welcome in. I'm going to do them for about 3 hours and just get the key players off of that. And then 11 o'clock, 11 to 1, 11 to 12:30, we're going to run news and merch. We are going to be talking in depth that night about Joel Payne. There's something you got. You remember when we interviewed Joel, Stephanie, and
I
did
do.
him? He was an
Hmm.
amazing interview. Well, he has created a let me see how he. Let me make sure I have the right terminology on it here. Let me pull up Joel's text. While I'm pulling up Joel's text, Stacy is crying and swooning and talking about how hot he is somewhere in her house. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. That's happening. It's the truth right now. I'm surprised she hasn't texted me to tell me he's hot. Um, let me see. Let me find it here. I know I got Joel's thing here. Joel Joel. There he is, Mr. Payne. So what he did, because I want to term it correctly, he has created. Let's see. There it is. Um, I'll just read this real quick, and we'll talk about it more in depth on Friday. It says, "I'm walking in Walt's footsteps and trying to do something that he did early in his career, which is short film making." Hello, David T. This is a family film about how the first Christmas elf came to be. It looks incredible. I've watched some of the previews on it. We're going to talk and take a look at it on Friday. This Friday coming up, we're going to talk about that, and then on the 2nd of May, is that right? Hold on, let me make sure I have it right. The 2nd of May,
Yeah.
which is the
Oh.
following week, Joel, everybody listen up. You're hearing me right here. Joel Small will be in house live with us to talk about making it, the filming of it, the story. Joel Payne is hot. Thank you, Stacy. I love her, but good Lord. Um, Stacy, I need candy bars. Please bring them to me. I'm gonna try and see if it'll work. If I say things, sometimes she'll do it. You never know. Tony Tower, welcome in. So Joel will be here talking about how he made this thing, where it's going to be seen, how it can be found, and he's extremely proud of it. And we all know Joel's very connected and a great guy. So plan on it. We're going to talk Joel Small this Friday, and he'll be back next week. So love doing this show, and join in. Let's talk about what we just did. I know you guys are on vacation. You didn't get a chance to see. Maybe when you get back, if you want to check it out. But there was many people that got to watch this. Hello, Kendrick. Uh, there was many people that got to watch this. Wow, what an interview the other night with a very unique artist slash author slash producer. He talked about producing comedy festivals that he produced in San Diego. He talked about writing his book that he wrote. He talked about his successful podcast that he did for 10 years. Talked about his love for Disney and how he dropped basically everything in his life to become a Disney author. If you did not see this interview, please do me a favor, go back and check it out. We had a good time with it. Jen had was not there for this one. She was with family. She'll be back in house for these next two that I'm going to talk about in just a minute. Jen and I love doing these interviews. We get excited when we get these new people coming in. And I will also tell you that one of the coolest things happened, Steph, after the interview backstage.
Oh
We
yeah.
were we were talking for a minute, and long story short, basically what he said to me was, I did this, the frog legs one I did. So let me show everybody real quick. I can drop down to what he's talking about here. If you didn't see this interview, you'll be able to see this, all of this, when we get together here. Dot, dot, dot. Question: Where's my frog legs? Here it is. I believe this is it. Okay. Oops. Sorry,
Okay.
you're covered up with Jen's logo. Sorry about that. So this is the frog legs piece that he did for the Festival of the Arts. Okay. If you missed our stuff, you can go back and see all the stuff we did. Okay. Uh, who are we interviewing tonight? It is Stephanie Keel from the Triple C Show. Welcome in, Tony. Um, so here's the deal, guys. This is an incredible thing. This piece at the Festival of the Arts, all of the prints that he had there and the original sold out in the first couple of hours, basically, of the festival. When people were going crazy, he ended up having to get Disney to create and process more so that he could have them available. It's crazy. Okay. Everybody loves the Muppets and everything. So he said to me, he said, Pete, he said, I'm going to call Disney Fine Arts and I am going to ask them for one of the copies of the prints, which are nice size. These,
Mhm.
these are either 50, 80, or $150 at the thing. I don't know what the thing is. And he says, I'm going to draw one of my little characters on there on the back, and I'm going to sign it and date it. He goes, and I'm going to mail it to you to give away as prizes for your charity at your meetup.
Oh,
So
wow.
this, if you didn't go back and watch the interview, please do. You will see incredible pieces of art. Like Steph, you're going to be covered up for a sec. Nothing I can do about it.
Okay.
You're gonna see pieces like this that we showed. You're going to see pieces like this that we showed in the. You're going
Mhm.
to see pieces like this that we showed the other night. So please go back and check out Bo and what he's doing. He's absolutely incredible. And where did Steph go?
Am I not here?
Yeah, you're blacked out for some reason.
Hmm.
I can
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
hear you, but you're blacked out. Just so
All
you
right.
know.
I'll fix. Just hang on.
Take your time. I got community. I'll keep hitting this stuff here and
All
knocking
right.
this out. So great interview. I love doing these with Jen. It's fantastic. We put a lot of pride and effort to it. Let's talk about the next one. This is Disney Dialogues with our guest. James Warda is going to be coming on. James Warda is going to be coming on. And James is the author of How Does Disney Do That? It's an amazing book that he wrote with Disney Imagineers. He will be our guest on May the 6th, I believe, for Jen and I. We're going to talk about his book. And I made an announcement the other day. If you missed it, this is huge. Disney is very much behind this author. So much so that he's been at a bunch of the Disney events that they have. So they're very much behind it. Disney is encouraging him to write another book about how does Disney do that, but how does Disney affect us at home or things in our lives? And James has asked me to be a interviewed for the book. So his next book that comes out, I will be in here. Take your time, Steph. We got it. Take your time. We can still hear you. That's a great thing. So take
All
your
right.
time. So if
It was
don't yell an
first
f
back on.
bomb as you're trying to fix it, so we
Mm,
can still hear you.
okay.
So so Disney Dialogues on the 6th coming in, and then the week behind that, June 3rd, a couple weeks behind that, June 3rd, Jen and I have Disney Dialogues with Stephanie LaBarris coming in. Stephanie was just featured out in California. She's done the Festival of the Arts in Florida. She does a ton of work with Orangebird, with um, Small World, and two other ones that I don't know off the top of my head. She's also a incredibly successful published illustrator for Disney, for Golden Books and for Disney Golden Books. She's done well over 50 of these. And if you ever saw the Grumpy Cat one, which is a very popular one for Golden Books, she is the illustrator behind Grumpy Cat. So it's going to be amazing to sit and talk with her. So real excited about that. Um, let's drop down here. If you're interested in growing in social media and you'd like to learn a little bit about moderating, if you'd like to sharpen your skills in being a moderator, for all my moderators, I expect them to take this tutorial and be on the same page as we're trying to do. We don't know everything, but what we're trying to show and share what we do know. and I've gotten together 10 amazing people to help me pull this class together. Hours upon hours of work put into it by the 10 Imagineers and myself to make this happen, along with those that I have helping me now. Some of the Imagineers, like Mike Wheeler and Tina, have come in and helped me. I have Monorail Molly and Doug, Paul, who have been into a lot of these and helping us out. So come attend the course. It is absolutely free. Let's see. Stephanie might be coming back in. Hopefully, there she is. Now you're back. Good to see you. Uh, the course is 100% free to take. It's a 1 hour town hall tutorial style. I will put the information in my community page the week of. So that Thursday before, I'll put it up on my community page. It'll be there. You click in to come to. It's free. Mike Beachman says it's highly recommended and very informative. Thank you, Mike. So May the 10th at 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific, we will have the next Moduneer training tutorial. I think they're good to go. Also, if you're a member of the chat, we will have our members Zoom call on May the 10th. That will be 11 a.m. Same day, same deal for all the members. I will put the link into the community page the Friday before. Saturday morning, we'll have it. Come on in. We sit, we talk, we get to learn, know a little bit about each other, have some laughs, and it's a good time. And I like doing that for the members. August is coming, Steph. I know you're excited about it
Mhm.
for the event coming up. You've been there for
Yep.
multiple years. And again, I thank you and Paul for your support making that happen. And Jennifer Caruso will be in town, and Monorail Molly, and T. Marie's Place, and David T. We're still hoping Stephanie or Stacy Rogers might show up. You and Paul will be there. Debbie Bernfeld will
Mhm.
be there. Debbie Thuner. I'm just looking at the people that are in the chat here right now. It's a good time. Have you thoroughly enjoyed the meetups?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun meeting all the folks that we interact with all the time, on the internet, but we don't always get to see them every day. So it's nice to spend a week with them. Well, a weekend.
A weekend. And I love the fact that we decided to do something for charity and put up a kissing booth. And you said,
Mhm.
I can have Paul for 3 hours. I thought that was fantastic that you just rented
Yes.
out his lips. And when I put it out there, Dave's Disney Dreams said, Dave Cantrell said he's the first one at the booth. Can't wait.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
the, I am excited because Dave will be here this year, and this is his first year attending. I got to hang with Dave a little bit
Mhm.
in Florida, and it was awesome. And I'm so excited for Dave coming in here and hanging with us. So August 7th to the
Yeah.
10th. If you're planning to come, you better have gotten with me, because if you're not on list and confirmed and had that conversation with me, you could be turned away if we are at the numbers of the room. So that is a true thing. Silver. Those that are supporting these are sponsors of the event. Whether they've donated prizes, whether they are sponsoring a segment, we still have a couple sponsors available. If you want to sponsor something, we still have a couple opportunities. Reach out to me, DM me, or email me at PeteMcDivittShow@gmail.com, and we'll tell you about it. We thank all of our silver level sponsors that are listed on this sheet right here. And we thank our gold level sponsors, two different levels for the people that are sponsoring. Thank you to you and Paul up there on the gold level with David T. and Debbie and Kay. And we need to add up to this gold level. This is the old slide. I just added it on the Friday night show. Janice Disney, um, and Karen Cook and Udalali Lane. So I will switch slides by
Mhm.
Friday. So I want to thank them as well. How do you come? You go over and check it out on my website, thepetemcdivittshow.com. Check out all the information over there, and or you can email me. And we're running out of time. You got to get the money paid in for coming and all that stuff very, very quickly, because all money's due from everybody by May 15th. So that's coming up.
We have some new folks coming too from other channels, like from Living in Diz. We have Lawrence Wilson coming, who goes
Lawrence
by
will be
Park.
here. Yeah, Lawrence
Hmm.
is a good dude. We're excited.
He's
Dennis
real
Hull.
excited about coming.
We got Lawrence is coming. Barry's place. Bob is supposed to still be coming. He said he was.
Oh, really?
He's supposed to be
Wow.
coming.
In
Yeah,
California.
yeah, and and he's really working hard to make it work, because he's got a trip coming in like a week or two down to Disney for going to Epic. He's taking his channel down there to go to Epic. So I hope that it still works out. Disney Connections, Robin Mel will be here. It's just a great time. It's a really great time. So this is our fourth year doing it, and I can say this without having Monorail Molly call me right now and yell at me. Um, or any of the crew. Um, we have a lot of surprises that we have not told hardly anybody about. Like there's minimal people that know that there's multiple surprises that we are planning, executing, that will be happening for this event. And I believe that all of those surprises are going to really put some smiles on people's faces. So I'm excited
Cool.
about that. Excited about that. Also, we I thank Steph because her and Paul are going to be coming up here on Juneteenth, whenever that is in June 17th. What is that? 17th? I think it is. 18th, whatever that day is. Um,
Yeah.
because Steph is off school and Paul is just off work completely. He just sits at home and bakes cookies or something. So Jay, uh, Jay, Nashville will be coming up to help. Jay's taking the lead. It's the 19th. Thank you, Paul. Jay's taking the lead on helping us put together our bags. I'm going to have other members of the committee here with us via video conference. Tina and Molly will be in on video conference so that we can kind of chat and get these bags all together, which is going to be great. And Steph, here's what I can tell you: the support from the community has been awesome. I'm still waiting on a bunch of things to come in that people said, "Oh, I'm sending." We've already got a ton in here. We should be close to 1/3 of the guests receiving a lounge fly or the equivalent of a lounge fly in another factor. That's
That's
pretty
crazy.
amazing. One
That's a great.
third, yeah, 1/3 of the prizes that way. That's
Wow.
spectacular.
We've
So
only had like one or two of them in the last couple of years, right?
well, we
Maybe-
had like 7 or 8 last year, but not like
Okay.
it's been. This year's been really good. We've got
Hmm.
some of that. Jen, we got what's that other? Really, is not. I think Louis Vuitton, but that's not it. What is that other? It's a really nice, crazy pattern. You or Caruso, one of you two should know the name of that one right off the bat. Somebody, Doug won a really nice bag by them last year. I can't think.
Um,
Lily Pulitzer, thank you.
yeah,
I
I
knew,
was thought Lily. Okay.
I knew Jen would know it. Lily Pulitzer, we've got one or two of those this year.
Oh wow, those are nice.
Yeah, we've got some amazing stuff. So Steph's going to help put it together. Oodalali, Lane, and Kate and Karen just absolutely crushed it. They
Hmm.
dropped off. They dropped off retail equivalent of about $700 to $800 worth of stuff for us to put
Wow.
into the bags, and it's just going to be.
Gosh.
I'm telling you, everybody's going to leave there with a beautiful smile on their face. Speaking of Park Bros, there he is, talking about
Oh,
Lawrence. Lawrence will
hey
be up
Lauren.
there. We're excited. So we're looking forward to this. We're very excited. Thank you to all the
Yeah.
people that help and make it happen as we do it here. All right, just going to highlight the charity is this is my charity of choice. This is our partner channel with our charity. This is the one that I'm currently now working on our June fundraiser. It's going on right now. The actual date will be in June when I'm down at the park, but you can donate now. Anybody who donates now will be excuse me, I took the wrong one. Will be eligible for the gifts that we are going to be giving away. And I've got $300 to $400 worth of gifts that we're going to be giving away. So basically, every time you donate $20, you will get a entry into it, which we will draw live right here on my channel. You can ask all the people that won it from back in February if they got their item. They'll tell you they did. We even mailed stuff to the UK. It cost me $50 from my own pocket to mail a $20 blanket to the winner. I don't care. It was when you make a commitment to what you're going to do, it doesn't matter where the winner is, you do what you have to do. Amber came home, she was pale, and she walked in the door. I was like, "What's the matter?" She's like, "You told me to mail that, and I listened to you." She's like, "Dad, it was $50 to mail that to England." I was like, "Hey, God wanted me to do it." So God called me, we stepped up. We're going to keep doing that this time. The prizes will be there. You get an entry every $20. So you do $100 in donation, you get 5 entries. It is 100% tax deductible. 100% tax deductible. All the money goes directly to the charity. There's no third party touching. Everything directly to the charity. And finally, and most important, 97% on average of what you donate goes directly to the soldiers. 3% goes to running the charity. That's a great thing. So this is going on right now. If you want to make donations, the links are in there. We are tracking everybody that makes donations. We're up to $3,700. My goal is to try to get to 7,500 by the June event there, if we can do it. And if we do that, we've got a chance for finishing up at the August event with a $10,000 play. And keep in mind, the prize package for August is already valued for August. Prize thing for August is already valued at close to $600 to $700 for the prize
Wow.
package for that event. And my goal is to make that prize package $1,000 to the winner, the equivalent of $1,000 to the winner
That's
for
awesome.
August. So that's a good thing. You know. All right, a spicy production. Hello, good to see you. Been a while. Great to see you back in. So, we're
Preston looks so young in that picture.
he
Ooh.
does look young in that picture. That was my first trip back after getting sick, because I've got the
Wow.
wrist thing on my right thing there, and I was raising my left hand because actually looking like it got hit type thing. I was being ridiculous, but
Gosh.
how odd I was being ridiculous. Um, but this is a great thing. We've got a lot in our community alone. We've got a lot of people who have served our country soldier wise. We've got a lot of people that are family members, brothers, sisters, wives, daughters, husbands, siblings that served our country that this is going to support. And we've got several of them in this chat that served our country or their family served our country. And this is a very special thing to me. It's as close to my heart as just about anything there is. So
Mhm.
let's keep doing some good things and doing it. Yeah, Paul, that's right. Paul gave me that jersey that I'm wearing right there. That Ravens
Oh,
jersey. Paul gave that to me. Paul's given me a bunch. I wear them at the parks. I love them. So thank you, Paul. So let's keep doing it. Let's keep raising some money. Let's keep doing some good. As Walt would say, let's keep doing some good. So, all right, let's talk real quick about these channels very quickly, and then we're going to get with Stacy with two truths and a lie. Disney Supreme, they were actually in our channel the other day watching our stream when we talked about their channel. They've got 28,000 followers. I'm hoping maybe to get them on a interview at some point. So excited about that. But Disney Supreme was in. Again, you can go back to Sunday's stream, which was Sunday was what, the 20th? What are we, Wednesday? 19th? Sunday was the 20th, Easter Sunday. Disney Insomniacs, and you can learn all about these channels, all of them in depth. Their views, their watches, their shorts, their non-verticals, their playlist, everything. You can learn about them from this past Sunday. Great channel there. Let's Talk Diz. It's a podcast talking about Disney vacations and more. We talked about them. 1,600 plus subscribers. Great little logo, kind of neat, kind of cool. So definitely want to check them. Want you guys to check them out. Uh, Imagination Imagineer. It's all about this lady named Jen. She's got 837 videos, and she does a lot about Disney and all the things that she likes to do. So you can check her out. And again, I want to make sure that everybody knows we are not asking you to just go subscribe willy nilly and say the heck and forget about it. Go over, take a look at their channels. If you like the content that you're seeing, give them a follow. Watch their videos. Tell them, hey, I heard about you from the Pete McDevitt show. Let them know. That's important. The more we can do that, the better. Steph, I know, Steph, I'm tired. I called you Stacy. I get yelled at. So it's been a long day. I've been streaming since noon. I got to
oh my.
stop doing some of this. So thank you for letting me know. So I screwed up. Disney Guy Bry there. And then Eat Sleep Disney. This was a cool logo. 19,000 followers of this couple that goes all over Disney. And again, great content that I found. That Jen helps me find a lot of these, majority of these. I got to be honest. I don't know how her algorithm just loves to show her new channels, and she keeps checking them and then handing them off to me. And we vetted them. They're good. They're quality. They're Disney-esque. They're fun. And take a look at their content. And if you like it, give them a follow and then tell them you found them over here. Steph, let's talk for a sec. I know, you're not doing your own channel, but let's talk. Paul's putting up a lot of stuff on his channel and doing stuff. I highlight him over here and he's doing more. Do we have more coming from Paul Engel since, I know you would know best more than anybody?
I know he's working on it. So hopefully he can get another coin exhibition kind of thing worked out. So yeah.
It's pretty cool. If you guys don't know, Paul loves to collect these challenge coins. These are some of my most cherished items that I have in my office. I keep them here because they're important to me. Kind of like I have a palm here I just got the other day from church, which is really cool. So I'll show this. Yeah, I got sent a palm from church, which is awesome. I loved it. This is
Aw.
cool. Look at this. This is. Can I get? Oh, I got them upside down. See, that's what happens when you look at things upside down. Got to get it right side up.
You could tell what it was.
There we go. This is Captain America Mickey,
Awesome.
and this is one of the coins that Paul gave me. And this one on the back, you'll see. Oh, my hand just froze on me. There we go. All right, fingers are working. Oh no. So that's what happens when the hand freezes. Too much grabbing. Let me do it this way. You'll see on the back there it has Disney security.
Oh yeah.
Disney
Oh, that's really
security.
awesome.
Yeah, it's Paul has collected a lot of these type of coins throughout with Disney security and other faculties. For those who know, Paul served our country with as support for many years as a sheriff, and Paul understands the value of a challenge coin like our military does, and he's given me a bunch, which God bless him, but dude's got hundreds of these things. It's incredible. And I hope he does more of those things. So Paul is a huge supporter of this channel and a good friend. Make sure you're giving him a follow. His link's right in the chat. He's trying to grow his channel up as well. Disney Guy Bry was on John with Fun to Be Free. Well, hopefully he'll reach out to me and Mama Duck and see that what we're doing. I sent every person that Jen and I feature on here on Dialogues, we send an email to, and I let them know what we're doing, that we're featuring their channel. We're talking about them positive. We invite them to come take a look at what we're doing. And if they tell me to remove it, I will. But we do it all up front and do it the right way. And that's the way we roll. So check out Paul. All right, well, let's get over. Let's do some Two Truths and a Lie, because I think Stephanie's going to stump some people tonight. Here we go. It's the song. Let's.
Inside to a true one's a lie. Can you decide? Listen closely, pay attention keen. Guess the truth and win a prize. I mean, two truths and a lie. It's a game of fun. Can you spot the fake?
I sit back here during these songs that are playing, and then I realize halfway through that my mic's live to you, and I'm singing. I sang the whole opening, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Not the whole thing, but you did some. It was good though.
I love the opening. I absolutely love the opening to the show, and then this one gets me fired up as we go through here.
Yeah, it's a catchy tune.
It's grabby. So thank you to Paul. Paul is our sponsor for this segment and supports it. That's why we ask everybody to take a look at his channel and support him and say, hey, that's great. Mike Beachman, on that note there, we need to remove Sammy D when you're doing the stuff for the Triple C on your notes, buddy. She is no longer with the Triple C. We respectfully accepted her resignation from the channel because she wanted to be with family, and what better reason could there be? And the family is doing really good. I've seen a lot of great stuff on social media. So I just saw that when that was up there. So when you get a chance, check your thing, Mike, and do that for me. All right, let's talk about this. Here's what we're doing. For anybody that might not know, this is a game show. We have fun. We bring in a guest every week. We play Two Truths and a Lie. In just a few minutes, Stephanie's going to be reading 3 statements together. You have to pick out which one is the lie. If you pick it out correctly, and you'll get points, and that's how you do this. The winners of this are going to get some great prizes, and I'm going to announce the prizes next week, because next week will be the final week for this segment of it. Okay? Next week will be the final week for this segment. Starting May 1st, we are going to start fresh again with everybody at 0 and run it all the way up to the meetup. And I will tell you, the night of the meetup, if it's with the top 5, I'm going to say, that are in that prize segment, I'm going to do something special where we put their names in somehow, and they're going to have a chance to win a bigger prize on top of it. So I don't know what that is yet. It's in my plans, and it'll be a lot of fun. Jonathan Chong's having some fun. He's got no pants on. If you got no pants on, put it in the chat. I would do it. No, Stephanie, I actually have pants on.
Oh wow! Yay!
Yeah, I got dressed up for tonight.
Okay,
So
thanks.
yes.
Yep.
So we will start fresh the first week of May. So you got this week and next week to get some points together. When we start with May, I want to also let everybody know that we're going to be a little bit more controlled on the points. Okay.
Hmm.
I tried to give out a lot more bigger points at times throughout the thing to try to let people catch up because everybody was kind of catching this along the way and it was brand new. But now everybody kind of knows where we're at. We've had 86 people play this thing. 86 total play it consistently. Total players was over 130. We had some people only played one time. So there's a lot of people that know what it is. So we're going to start next on that May 2nd week. And I'm just going to tell you, the best thing you can do is be here live on Wednesday nights at 10:45 because that's where the bulk of the points are going to be. I'm not going to be throwing them out crazy over on other shows. We're going to be throwing them out here. Now, will I throw out a night where I say, hey, tonight's a 25-point night? I might, but it'll be right here, and it'll be for the people that are playing. So mark your calendars, 10:45 every Wednesday night. This is the place to be. Patrick Julian, hello, welcome in. Congratulations right now. Your top 10, let's say, right now, going for this big run. Gloria Thibodeau, Stacey Rogers, Jonathan Chong, Debbie Bernfeld, Vicky Gillespie, Detroit Diz, Fred O'Malley, Lamont Gray, Debbie Thuner, The Bouncing Journey, Mike Beachman, Disney Magic and Mayhem, Jason Thibodeau, Grandma Glover, Paul Engel, who Paul can't get points tonight, unfortunately. And who's under Paul? Let's see. We got Kay Wilby, Jennifer Caruso, Magic Adventures, Monorail Molly, all smiles, kind of down to the 175 plateau. But you got to realize those top 5 are close to the 400 range. Tonight's points will be 5 points each. 5 points each for the first 4, 10 points on the last one. So 5 points each, then 10. You got to put one answer in and one answer only, put in the number. You're not typing out the name. You're putting a 1, a 2, or a 3. It's that simple. Anything else like that will be deleted and removed. If you answer more than once, it'll be pulled out. It'll be pulled out. You got to play the game like an adult. Any questions by anybody? I don't think so. I would imagine I've talked through a lot of it. So, all right, let's get into it here. Let me pull up the questions. I'm going to ask for, I have 3 people that do stop signs. That's Rogers, Jonathan Chong, and Miss Caruso. So if any of you guys would put the stop signs in, we're going to get ready for the first segment here with Miss Stephanie Keel. Do I have a good soundbite that I can use? Let's see here. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Boy, most of these are. Let's see. What's this one? Oh, there's a good one. We've got a good one. I found one I used to use before. Segment 1, Miss Stephanie Keel. Segment 1, read the 3 statements for us, please. Remember, you are picking out the lie.
All right. So number 1, I have been to Italy 7 times. Number 2, my favorite color is purple. Number 3, I saw Star Wars in Germany when it first came out.
Oh, okay. So number 1, she's been to Italy 7 times. Number 2, do you like spaghetti?
I love spaghetti. Yes.
My favorite color is purple. Okay. And 3, she saw Star Wars in Germany when it first came out. Put in the lie into the chat. Put in the lie. A 1, a 2, or a 3. Drop it in there now. Let's see who can get it right. Interesting. We've already got 2s, we've got 1s, we've got 3s. Got a little bit of everything going in, a little mixed bag. Disney Magic and Mayhem, Richard. Dude, you got to make sure you've done your streams to be in here. You've been crushing it every time you're here. Good to see you, buddy. Richard does some great streams from the park. We've got some great quality Disney streamers from the park already in here tonight.
He was hanging today with Jordan from Epcot Forever.
Yeah, he and Jordan are very good friends. and
Yeah, that's awesome.
they're both good people.
Hmm.
And Richard served our country. God bless him. So did Detroit Diz. Detroit Diz is in the Hall of Fame, inducted as the military recipient. So that's good stuff.
Awesome.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop signs up. Stop signs up. All right, let me get this. Let me move it up here. All right, our stop signs are coming in. All right, Miss Stephanie Keel, tell me, what is the lie that is out there?
The lie is that my favorite color is purple.
Nerds!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, number 2 is the lie. Tony O'Tower gets 5 points. T. Marie's Place gets 5. Oh, wow, that's it? Holy hell. 2 people got it? Everybody else got a 1 or a 3. Wow. Oh, my Lord. Okay, let's talk about this. Your favorite color is not purple. What is first off?
You just made the list!
So, yes, Tina, I got you.
I
You were
think
one
it
of 2.
disappoints you with the purple,
What
but
is your favorite color?
green.
Green. Okay. Green is your
Green.
favorite color. All right, cool. Let's talk about Italy. 7 times? How did that happen?
Well, my senior year in high school, we hosted a foreign exchange student from Rome, and her dad invited us back to Italy. And so when she graduated and we both graduated from high school, that summer, my whole family went over there, and like we just became really good friends with them. So we just been going back and forth. They come here, we go there. You know, my
Very nice.
parents
What
with her parents, and yeah.
what part of Italy? Any specific part, or just kind of all over?
Well, they live in Rome, but I've also been to Milan. I've been to Venice. I've been to Florence. Up in the northern mountain region,
So you're
also.
more northern, kind of central northern, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
My family's all down from the boot.
Oh,
Sheffield.
well, that's beautiful down there.
Oh,
So yeah,
yeah, Sheffield. I want to
all
go
of
there.
it,
I want to
yeah.
go there someday and look for some ancestors and everything. Do you speak Italian at all or no?
Molto bene, molto bene.
Oh,
That's
really?
all I can say. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
that's all you can say.
I know some things, but I learned a lot of stuff when I was a teenager. So a lot of that I probably can't repeat.
Uh, yeah.
You know,
If I start repeating stuff, I got to tell this story. I got to tell this story real quick, and then we're gonna find out about Germany.
okay.
I was sitting at the table with our nonna, which is grandmother,
Mhm.
one night, and I'm more of a, I can understand more than
Mhm.
I can say, right?
Oh
Because I
wow.
heard it a lot. And I one time thought, okay, I was like 12.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm going to try to, we had relatives there. It was a big table, large table we're eating. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to get the mix, and I'm going to try to speak a little bit.
Oh
And,
golly.
dialect is a key thing.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Mhm.
Cefalù dialect for down that area is much different than Northern Italy,
Okay.
and Italian. So I tried to ask for the eggplant. I love eggplant. Love
Yeah.
eggplant. Tried to ask for it. So the word for eggplant, fanok, is eggplant. Fanocchia means something totally different. It's something that I will not say in English. And
Okay.
I got the grandmother backhand to the side of my face quicker. That woman she was never that fast. She was never that fast in anything she did. I took a backhand right across my face. She got me so good. I had pasta. I just eaten pasta. The pasta went flying. So that's a true story. So ever since
Well,
then, I try
now
not
we'll
to.
have to look it up on our Translate app and
Well,
find out.
I thank God that Caruso's not in here right now, because if Ron was here, they'd probably pick up on it. So
Oh,
anyway,
geez.
yeah. So it is what it is on that.
Yeah.
So, and you saw Star Wars in Germany. Was it in German when you saw it, or was it
It was in
American?
German. Yes,
How the
it
heck did you
was.
understand that?
Well, I didn't, but
Uh,
you know, But when you're a kid, it's kind of fun to see it
Okay.
anyways. It was a big deal around the world, so that was kind of
Okay.
fun to see in
Good
Germany.
night.
So
Good night, Dave's Disney Dream. Thank you for being here, buddy. Uh,
my uncle at the time was stationed in Heidelberg, Germany, so we were over there visiting my aunt and cousins and my uncle. So
that was
yeah.
where right before I got sick, I was supposed to go to Heidelberg.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so didn't happen. But
I
very
hate
cool.
that.
I wonder what Chewbacca sounds like in German. I wonder how that sounds. All
Probably
right,
the same.
let's get some stop signs up. Let's do segment number 2. Wait till you hear
Okay.
about our guests next week too. I'll tell you a little bit about our guests for next week in just a few minutes.
All right. Number one is I wanted to.
Hold on. Let me get my stop signs
My bad.
because if we go too quick, I want to make sure. There we go. Now we're good. All right, segment 2, 1, 2, and 3. Here we go.
You don't play the intro music again.
Oh, here. Would you like your intro music? Where
I
did it
like
go? There you go. There you go.
All right. I love it. All right. So number one, I wanted to be a member of the ski patrol when I was younger.
Okay.
Number two, I have whitewater rafted down the Arkansas River.
Ooh.
And number three, I competed in swimming for my high school.
Ooh. 1, 2, or 3. Wanted to be a member of the ski patrol. Okay. Might have seen Caruso out there. You have whitewater rafted down the Arkansas River. Okay. You might have seen Kelsey Elizabeth there. And you competed in swimming in high school. All right. 1, 2, or 3. Drop them into the chat. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Only got 2 people the first time.
Good grief.
I agree. 1, 2, or 3. Let's see. We got some 3s. We got some 1s. We got some 2s. We got a mixed bag again. Mixed bag again. A lot of 2s going in. A lot of 3s. All right. Going to count it down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put up the stop signs. Put up the stop signs. There we go. Paul's laying right there, right?
He's actually sitting, but
Can
yeah.
he hear me? Can he hear me?
Yes, he can.
All right, Stephanie, don't move. Paul, what is the lie? You better be right. Let's see if you know. Yell it out.
Lie's number 3.
Is he right?
He's right.
Okay, he can stay in the room tonight then. The lie is number 3. The lie is number 3. This is kind of like the Newlywed Game in a way. Oh my God, oh my God, how fun would that be if I got Newlyweds on here and started asking questions?
That would be fun.
Lie's number 3. Let's see who got 5 points on that one. T. Maurice Place got it. Stacy Rogers. Jonathan Chong. Not a lot of people got it. Wow. Gloria Thibodeau, Grandma Grover, Lamont Gray, Debbie Bernfeld. Wow. Number 3. Okay, so you didn't do any. Did you do any type of swimming in high school or no, or just for fun?
Not swimming. I was a soccer player, so
Soccer
I
player.
played 4 years of varsity soccer, and
Nice.
I played volleyball. I ran cross country until I came in last for the first meet, and then I quit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's pretty cool. Let's go over the other truths. You wanted to be a member of Ski Patrol? Were you big into skiing?
Yes. I fell in love with skiing in high school, and I went very often. I was a member of the club at the high school as well, and we chartered buses and went skiing on weekends, so it was really
Wow.
great.
Okay. All right. And you whitewater rafted down the Arkansas River?
Yes, in Colorado. So I sure did.
Wow.
I was on a high school trip then too, with a group called Young Life, and they take you out across the country out to a camp for a couple of weeks, and you get to experience all kinds of different things. So one of them was whitewater rafting down the Arkansas River, so that was really fun. We had to wear wetsuits and everything because I guess that water's pretty cold.
That's very cool. Okay. All right. Let's get some stop signs up. We'll go to number 3, segment number 3. Moving right along here on our time spot.
Intro music.
Oh yeah, sorry. New thing. I got to get used to the intro music. Okay, we are ready. We got them up. Segment 3, 3 statements. Let's do it.
All right, number 1, I have family that live in Austria. Number 2, I used to sleepwalk. Number 3, I have fed a giraffe while holding its treat in my teeth.
Oh, baby. If you did that, you French kissed a giraffe. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Amber used to say that when she was shocked as a kid. It's one of my favorite things to still say from time to time. She used to go, oh, baby. I think she got it from watching that. What was that show in California with Joey and John Stamos was on it? With the
Oh, Full House.
Yeah, she used to watch that all the time. I think that's where she got the old
Yeah,
baby.
I think so too.
So, oh, French kissing a giraffe. All right, I used to sleepwalk.
French kiss.
Number 2. And I have family that live in Austria. Number 1. Drop them in the chat now. 1, 2, or 3. God, I hope 3 is not the lie. I really want 3 to be the truth. Please be the truth. Oh my God. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get the stop signs up. Jen went with a 2. Come on, you're supposed to be helping me cheer it on. I want her to be making out with a giraffe. I want to have that forever. I would go crazy. I would be down in Disney on the safari ride on my live stream yelling, my friend Stephanie Keel made out with a giraffe. All right, what is the lie? Please be
The
true.
lie is that I have family that live in Austria.
It's true. You made out with a giraffe? Oh, we're going to this.
I held a cracker in my mouth like this.
No,
It
hold on. No, hold. I got to do the points. Hold on. So the lie is 1.
is number 1, yes.
The lie is number 1. Okay, I got so excited about this giraffe. Tony Tower got it right. Wow. Tony Tower is the only one to get it right. So he gets a 25-point bonus. John, future
Wow.
John who's listening, Tony Tower with a sweep and a 25-point bonus on a sweep. Okay, hold on. We're going. Okay, so you don't have family that live in Austria. That's okay.
No.
Okay.
But I do have some that are in Germany and Finland. So.
Okay. All right. You used to sleepwalk? That's
Oh, yeah,
scary.
all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I would come walking out, and my parents would be like, Stephanie, where are you going? And I just walk into the kitchen, open the refrigerator, look in it, close it, and then go back to bed.
And you were sleeping the whole time?
Yes. And one time I woke up crying over the toilet because I thought I dreamt that I flushed my brother down the toilet.
Yeah.
And so my mom came in there and she's like, what's wrong? I was like, I flushed Almond down the toilet. His name was Adam. I couldn't say it. But anyway, so that was another one of my sleepwalking.
Oh, my God. Dennis Knoll, thank you for your support. That's unbelievable.
They had to end up put little locks up at the top so I wouldn't walk out of the house in the middle of the night. So
Jen says she was a sleepwalker too. I never knew that about either one of you. This is why I love doing this show, because you find out stuff. I never knew that about her. And I work with both of you with doing the show, and it's amazing. That's crazy. That's scary in a way. I mean, because you could really hurt yourself.
Right, especially the one there, because there was I think I probably got up because I had to go to the bathroom, but the bathroom door was also near the stairs that went to the basement. And so one time they caught me before I, walked into the stairs where the basement was.
Yeah. Never knew that about either one of you. That's unbelievable. Doesn't Stephanie get points too? No, because she didn't step them all. Yeah, Stephanie gets points when she clears them out. She had one person get it right. It's the game you support and sponsor. Know the rules.
That was you.
Thank you, Jonathan Chong. He knows the rules. There we go. Okay, let's talk about number 3. Jennifer Crusoe is putting number 3 in the chat. She wants to. How close did this giraffe's lips come to yours?
I can show you a picture.
I would love to see it, because if that giraffe's lips touched your lips, technically Paul is kissing a giraffe too.
Maybe so. You know they have black tongues though, right?
No, I didn't know that. And why are you how are you that close to know about his tongue?
Well, I learned while I was at this ranch though that it's melanin, so it protects their tongue from getting sunburned because they're always
Okay,
eating at the top of trees. So
that makes sense. I get that. Where is this picture?
I can send it to you.
Oh, please! I'm bringing it up on the screen. We are in a timeout on the game because it's we're reviewing if there was making out with a giraffe. That took a lot of that. In all seriousness, for a second, that really takes a lot. Be bold to trust that giraffe to put something you're that close that's coming in, man. Good lord!
It's fun.
All right, and when this gets to me, I'll pop it on the screen so everybody can
Okay,
see it.
can do that. I'll keep looking.
All right, you keep looking for the picture. All right,
All
let's
right.
go. We'll go real quick while Stephanie's looking for a picture. Let me do this. Let me announce that next week on the show, we have done we have really made strides here to open up the doors to California, to open up the doors to the far east and creators like Nick and Claire over in Europe, because we want to find the magic of Disney everywhere. When we started doing stuff, I asked Jen for her help with this, and I'm very proud of what we've done and the people we've met. There's a lot of them that are live right now. We're probably going to raid somebody here at the end. Park and Sip is just another one of those. Hey, Nanny Pooh Bear, welcome in. Park and Sip is just another one of these California creators that we've had the chance to talk with and meet. And Park and Sip, who I know nothing about, and I'm going to find out firsthand next week. I hope you'll be here for the final night of this segment before we switch everything up with a brand new creator, Park and Sip. He goes, I'm pretty sure his nickname is Bacon. I'm pretty sure of that. Jen and Doug are gonna have such fun with me. If that at
Hmm.
30 Park and Sip, I'm pretty sure his name's Bacon. Yes, his real name is Pete, but he likes to only go by the name Bacon. So Doug and Jen have fun with that with me. They're gonna that I'll be doing it. Blood Moon Michael, hello, welcome in. All right, still looking for the picture?
Yeah, so you may have to have some follow up pictures next Wednesday night if I can't find them.
Okay,
I,
we
I don't remember
promise
what year
we
this was.
promise our community will get that to you. All right, let's go to segment 4. Let's get the stop signs up. Stop signs up. We're going to read 3 statements. You know I'm not going to forget that. Matter of fact,
Yeah, I
hey Siri,
know.
make sure that I remind Stephanie Keel about the picture for making out with a giraffe.
Okay, I added the picture for making out with a giraffe to the list.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
How about that? Siri worked for once.
There
So,
you go. Big Brother's probably watching and wondering what the heck is going on your channel.
segment 4, let's do it.
All right,
Oh,
intro music.
intro music. What do we got?
All right, number 1. I won a journalism award from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
Okay.
Number 2, I have a fraternal twin brother that I've not told y'all about. Number 3, I used to be a foster family for the Boston Terrier Rescue of North Carolina.
Oh, okay. So you won a journalism award at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Okay. That's cool as you are because you know that's where I was supposed to go, which
No, I
sucked.
did not know that.
I had a full ride for baseball there,
Stop.
and I lost
Ugh.
it because I got hurt. Number 2, you have a fraternal twin brother. That's possible. We're finding out a lot of unique things. And you used to foster terrier rescue. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Drop it into the chat. 1, 2, or 3. I met Dean Smith when I went down there for
Wow, that's so awesome.
for a college recruiting. They took me over to Dean Smith. I wish they would have took me over to see Michael Jordan, but that didn't
Yeah,
happen.
that would have been even more cool.
Oh, it would have been really cool. 1, 2, or 3. Drop it into the chat. We got some 3s, we got some 2s, we got some 1s. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get the stop signs up. Do, 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 do. There we go. All right. What is the lie?
The lie is number 2.
Number 2 is the lie. Okay. Let's see who got it right. Susan Silva, Nanny Pooh Bear, Disney Magic and Mayhem, Jason Thibodeau, Blood Moon Michael, Alyssa Neal, Kendrick, Monorail Molly. That's it. 5 points for everybody there. Okay, let's talk about this.
Okay.
Jonathan's not getting it well tonight. Let's talk about this tonight. You have a journal. You have a journalism award. You went to UNC Chapel Hill. Did you graduate from there?
I did not. I graduated from University of North Carolina at Greensboro, but I got this award when I was a senior in high school. I wrote for the newspaper, and I didn't even know one of my articles got sent into a contest at journalism school there, and I got first place. So for news category that I was in. So.
Okay, very cool, very cool. You don't have a twin brother. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I do have a brother though, and I always wanted to be a twin. So
okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay. Number 3. Let's talk about that. You guys were a foster family for Boston Terrier Rescue. So dogs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know how I got into it, but I did, and we had a great time with it. And the girls and I would take in fosters until they got adopted, and then
that had to be hard letting them go.
Yes, a couple of them stayed, but
yeah, I would say
they call it foster fail. So that's when you decide you just can't live without them and you have to keep them. So
I've kind of gotten that way with Sully. I said from the beginning when Amber first got him, this is your dog. You're taking care of it. You're paying the vet bills. You're feeding him. You're grooming him. And last night I was in here feeding him a sandwich. So
see,
so
it happens.
It does happen. It does happen. So well, that's pretty cool. All right, we've got segment 5, which is going to be a thing. But I have a surprise for you.
For me?
Yeah, I have a 2 truths and a lie that came into me.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm nervous.
You can tell everybody which one is a lie. I think they're all truths.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you who sent this in, but people might figure it out.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Number 1, Stephanie has tied me up with leather. 2, Stephanie has tied me up using handcuffs. Number 3, Stephanie has covered me with Jell-O and baby oil. Which one is there a lie to that? I'm not saying who these came in from. I have no idea the angle what somebody was doing.
Maybe those are all dreams he's had. I don't know, but they're all lies.
They're all lies. I made that all up, but it was funny to say because right now Paul's probably red. Can you look over? Is he red right now?
He says he is, but it's kind of dark over there, so I'm not sure.
Paul's sitting there thinking this is. So Tony the Tower put it number 1. So there we go.
Actually, he's probably enjoying thinking about those items. Could have.
He's probably enjoyed thinking about those items. Oh,
he probably is. Are you?
This is great. This is better than the Newlywed Game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is absolutely fantastic. I tell you. I think we just came up with a brand new game where we decided. I don't know what we call it.
Truth and a lie.
It wouldn't be 2 truths and a lie. It would be like, hey, come over and let's play What's Paul's Fetish?
Oh yeah!
No. All right. Oh my chest hurts. All right. Segment number 5. Segment number 5. This is worth 10 points. 10 points. 10 points here.
All right. Intro.
So, the intro. Sorry, I moved everything. I started laughing so much I moved everything. Is that called a reality show, Stacy? Oh boy, that's
Yeah, I'd like to know
fantastic.
what he would prefer, but I don't know.
What was that, Steph?
I asked
What?
him which one was his favorite.
Oh, did we get an answer?
Yeah, 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 he said he'll tell me in private. So,
Paul, you're ruining the
yeah.
game. You're
Okay.
ruining the game. You're a producer on the game.
Alrighty. Number one, the first. Oh, is it?
Go ahead.
I can
We're
go.
ready. Go.
Okay. All right. Number one, the first park I ever went to was Disneyland, California.
Oh.
Number two, I have been to Disneyland Paris. Number three, I've seen the real Little Mermaid statue.
Oh. Okay. All right. Number one, the first park she ever went to was Disneyland. Number two, I have been to Disneyland Paris. Number three, I've seen Little Mermaid statue. I will give everybody in the chat 20 points if Paul gives us his answer. Paul, you could give everybody in the chat could get 20 points if you give your answer.
I don't get any points for this?
Since he doesn't get any points,
No.
you got to give him points too, then.
Oh, absolutely. I'll give him 50 points. No, I can't do that. I can't give him 50 for that, but I will give him 20. I'll give him the equivalent of the skunk. I'll give him the 25. So. All right, let's go. 3, 2, or 1. I'm going to count it down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't remember what the lie was here, so I'm actually trying to figure it out myself. All right, stop signs up. Stop signs up. We're going to hold your answer for just a second, Steph.
Okay.
Because I want to run back over here real quick, and I want to remind people of a couple things before they log out and we give all these points out. I want to remind everybody Sunday night, Monorail Molly, Stephanie Keel, T. Marie's Place, 3 of the 4 Triple C members who are in the chat, they're going to be doing the Triple C show with Jenna and Dale. Resort TV 1, they have spiraled off of that and are doing a second show, The Adventures of Jenna and Dale. Some amazing stuff over there. We're going to talk with them about their journey, where they're going, their passion for what they're doing. Sunday night, I've seen the show already. It's well written. It's going to be a blast. You want to be here. And everybody and their mother knows Resort TV 1. Do me a favor, everybody, if you're in here, if you like the channel and you like what I'm trying to do here, and more importantly, if you love these 4 ladies that do this show, and there's many of you that do, share out Sunday's stream for me. Please. Let everybody that we can let know who love Resort TV 1, Jenna and Dale and Josh, they don't make a lot of sit-down interviews. They don't do a lot. They're doing this for us. It's a blessing. I truly appreciate them doing it for us. Please help us out this one Sunday. Share it out all over and tell somebody who loves it. Friday night, news and merch. We're going to be talking about Joel Payne and something special at a special time, 11 to 12:30. Can't wait. Excited to do it. Again, our next big interview is Disney Dialogues with an author. How does Disney do that? He wrote this book with a Disney Imagineer, opening the doors to some of the things behind Disney's hidden walls. It's really cool. I'm excited about it. Can't wait for it. It's going to be a good time on the channel on that. So, Stefan, what is the lie here in segment 5?
The lie is number 2. I have not been to Disneyland Paris yet.
Ooh, the line is number 2. 10 points goes to Monorail Molly, Stephanie Rogers, Fred O'Malley. Let's see. Fred O'Malley. I got Lamont Gray, Gloria Thibodeau, Grandma Grover, Debbie Bernfeld, Detroit Diz, Blood Moon Michael, Kendrick, and Jonathan Chong. Okay, let's talk about these for a second. Lines number 2. So you've never been to Disneyland Paris. Is that an aspiration? Or?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely want to go there. Yes.
Hook up with Nick and Claire and have some fun, and that'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to meet them.
Absolutely. They're great people. The first park you ever went to was Disneyland.
Yes. So I was born in Washington State, and then after that we lived in San Jose, California. So
Nice.
I was already there in California, so that worked out well.
How old were you, Steph, when you first went to Disney World?
Disney World, Disney World. I was probably 9.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we lived in
Younger
Pensacola by then, so
younger than
yeah,
me. It was my late 20s. So,
yeah.
you know.
Okay.
Hey, look, I'm looking at Stephanie's. I'm talking with Stephanie, and I'm looking at Stacy, and she's moderating and doing other things for me, keeping stuff up. And I got them going. And I apologize. I'm extremely tired. I'm ready. It's been a long day with, Not only did I do 3 shows, I helped write another show, and this morning I built all my stuff for the show tomorrow for the NFL. So I've kind of been going in the studio here since about 10 of 9 this morning. So a little tired. So I apologize to Stephanie and to Stacy. They're both amazing people in our community, so you can't go
I have
wrong with
to
either lady.
apologize.
Uh,
You can call me
uh,
Stacy all day long.
I apologize. It's not my intention. It's just my head gets going as I go through. Um, you've seen the real Little Mermaid statue. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I went on a trip with my mom. She wanted me to see Finland because that's where a lot of her side of the family is from. And while
Where's
we
that
were
at?
in Finland, but we started off in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Okay.
So we flew there first, and we stayed in Denmark for a couple of days. And that is where, when we were taking a tour, we went by some water, and there's a big giant boulder out there, and it has a statue of the real Little Mermaid out there sitting on
That's
the
really
rock.
cool. How many
Yeah.
country, how many countries have you been to, you think?
uh,
Over a dozen, over 20?
not over 20, maybe, I don't know, 12 to 14, something like
Wow,
that.
that's pretty cool. That's 12 to 14 more than I've been. I've
Well, I was
been
very
to
fortunate that my dad was a pilot. So he worked for Piedmont Airlines and back in the day, and then worked for U.S. Air and U.S. Airways, and then American. So anyway, yeah. So we
That's
got to
pretty
travel
cool.
a lot. That was really nice. A
Yeah,
good, nice benefit. So
it's tougher now because I've after seeing a lot of things with the military, I have a lot of reservation for traveling, just
mm,
myself. But when I was younger, it was something I wanted to do. But that's
yeah,
always cool when I hear people talk about all the different places. I'm going to get to those other Disney parks in my lifetime. It is a bucket list that will happen some way or another. Even if I have to go by myself, I'm going because I want to do that. So, guys, we've been having fun tonight. This was a great show and very hysterical all the way through. And anytime I start getting to the point where I'm tearing up, I know it's a good time. I did that twice today. I did it on the basketball show as it was Molly in the hot tub and voting for things, and she's got a new show in the hot tub, and it was great. I was tearing
oh,
the yeah. So uh,
cool.
so now we're
And
we're
I'm
doing this.
dangerously close to finding these pictures for you. So yeah.
If you do, we'll definitely share them with. So next week on the show, everybody, I will absolutely be doing the final show for this segment for the first segment, which means and we'll announce the prizes next week, and I'll work with those recipients after they're done. John will have this probably updated. Knowing John, I say he'll have it updated by tonight at midnight his time, but we'll have it updated in the next couple days, ready for Friday at least to give everybody an update on the numbers and who's in the running for the final 5. A lounge fly will definitely be one of the prizes. Disney gift cards will be another, and probably some other things that I've got up in that amazing box up there that are really cool collectibles that we can get out to people. And then we'll start up the next segment of this in May. I am so over the hill. The picture segment that we first started with doing this channel was so much better than I ever saw. I didn't have the vision to see that, and this one came in right behind it. And Jen's idea when she brought it up, I was okay. This is cool. Let's try it out again. It's a home run. Jen's kind of like our Sherwood Schwartz. She kind of sees these visions for all these shows. She's actually got another one holding for us for whenever this runs its course that we'll talk about then. So we're going to try to keep it fun and fresh and unique over here. Kind of keep trying to bring people in. I know you have choices out there on where to go and where to watch, and I'm grateful that you come in here with us. Paul, saying thank you. I know you're in the background there thinking about 1, 2, or 3, which answer you're going to tell Stephanie. Just Stephanie, earmuffs. Paul, the answer is 4. It's all the above. Sorry. Yes, I didn't want you to hear that stuff. Um, I'm grateful to Paul and obviously his support of this segment, this channel of my life. Our friendship is much more important to me than a sponsorship or anything we do here. So Paul means a lot to me. We haven't been able to hang out as much because he's been a little busy. He's he's newly engaged, of course, and he was moving stuff, and then he's trying to sell houses. I'm pretty sure he's working at the local grocery store and also at the local spa, and who God knows what else. I can't keep up with him. So thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. Steph, final thought of the night as we close stuff up. We're a couple minutes past 12, and I'd like to give everybody a chance to go and get some sleep.
Yes. So thanks for having me on the show. It was very enlightening in different ways. I learned a lot as well from comments and such. So I hope everybody has a great rest of their week. It's hump day. So, well, actually, it's Thursday now. But in California, it's still hump day. And take advantage of that. It's all downhill from here.
You can't say that and think I'm not going to respond. Paul, I like to put my time there. Paul, did you hear that it's hump day? Phil.
He knows.
All right.
Look, there's Matthew McConaughey, very excited. Hey, friends, hope you have a great night. Slim Devin. All right, we're going to do one thing here. Stephanie's amazing. We're doing a great job on Sunday nights. Paul and Steph have filled in on Friday nights. They'll do that again. Paul's got his own channel. He's working hard on it. More coin stuff to go. Let's raid one person before we go. I haven't raided anybody in quite some time. One raid before we go. All right, let's see. Let's see where I want to go. Oh, got Barry. I got Danny. Let's see. Yeah. See who's got less. Okay, where's Disneyland? All right, we're gonna raid Barry first, and then we're gonna raid Danny real quick. Two quick raids. Pete McDevitt raid. It's hump day. Take advantage. Pete McDevitt raid. It's hump day. Take advantage. There's the link right there. Dennis Knoll, thank you for the $5 holler. I appreciate you, Dennis. All right, go. I'm going to call everybody out that goes over and does it. I should take Molly's thing off of there. Sorry, Dennis. Thank you, buddy. All right, go over there right now, and I'll call it out. It's hump day. Take advantage. Pete McDevitt raid. Here we go. Let's see who all goes over there. Detroit Diz in the house. Tony O'Tower raiding them. Jonathan Chong. Stacy Rogers. Paul Engel. Jason Thibodeau. Neil. Monorail Molly. Jen hitting it up. Debbie Bernfeld. Stephanie, Bob said hi.
Well, I'm still trying to find giraffe tongue.
Oh, yeah, keep finding the giraffe tongue. Nanny Pooh Bear. Fred O'Malley. That's good stuff over there. Love it. All right, let's raid one more. On hump day, you get 2 humps. At least, some people. Gloria's over there, Miss Thibodeau. All right, let me go get one more. Let's show the love to both of the members of the
All right.
Stacy Rogers, 17 months. Thank you, dear. Here we go. Let's go raid Danny over at Theme Park Casual. Same thing. Put it in there. Pete McDevitt raid. It's hump day. Take advantage. Let's do it. Last one of the night. Pete McDevitt raid. It's hump day. Take advantage. I'm going to call you out. Debbie Bernfeld already over there. Monorail Molly in the house. Thank you, Dennis Knoll, for gifting a membership. Who else we got following Jen? Detroit Diz. Sean in there. Nanny Pooh Bear. Alyssa Neal over there. Paul Engel over there. Django Fett saying hello. Or Jungo Fett. Magic and Mayhem. Richard over there waving. Lamons Gray coming in. It's hump day. Jason Thibodeau. Hitting it up. These are both good people, everybody. Bob and Danny are very good people.
They're exceptional. Yes.
I can't wait to meet them. I'm hoping to get out there some point, maybe later this year. 70th celebration. Jason Thibodeau over there, Lamont Gray. Appreciate you guys all jumping over there. That way we supported both.
And I will have pictures for you next week.
We can share them next week. Fred O'Malley over there. Molly letting them know. Thank you, Jen. Stacy Rogers or Stephanie Rogers over there. Molly getting some love from some of the people out there. Robo Commish and John Way. Hey, love sharing the magic. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Steph, thank you for doing the show with me tonight.
Oh, you're so welcome. Had a good time.
I had a ton of fun. We had a lot of great laughs.
All right,
And
all right.
thank you to Dennis Knoll for blessing our channel with the gift of membership. Dennis, I appreciate you being a member and you supporting my channel. You know, it takes a lot to put all this together, and I don't do this to be a millionaire. I just do it to make sure I have enough to make sure I don't have to pay for this myself and I can have some laughs. And when I'm doing this, people ask me all the time, why do you do 3 streams in a day? Why do you do that? You know, well, you know, there's 2 reasons. One, there's people on my channel that love baseball. There's people on the other channel that love basketball. It was the playoffs today. I've kind of, you know, besides my hometown, I've kind of enjoyed the sports in Cleveland and want to support them. And then I love doing this show here with my Disney community. And through this whole time today and all the laughs that I've had and the time in between writing and working on Sunday's show with Jen and making phone calls about the meetup and stuff. The answer is all the above. Good job, Paul. Good job, Paul. Everybody in the chat gets 20 points. Paul can give everybody in the chat. John, we're giving everybody 20 points. The biggest reason is when I'm doing this, when I'm sitting talking on the phone, when I'm working on the streams or what I'm doing, I don't feel the pain that I live in every day. And that's a good thing. And when I'm laughing, I really don't feel it. So it's important. Yes, Paul, you can have 20 points for answering the above. You know, it's a good thing. So we had a lot of laughs tonight, and I appreciate it. So we're going to take you out with a couple things. Steph, hang tight. We'll talk for a quick second afterwards. I always like doing our bumpers. We've got a new one here with our friends at Living in Diz. So I think I will start out with them. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to locate the file. Hold on. It'll take 1 second. 1 second. I forgot I had to locate it. I lock all my files now because I had one of my drives get messed up. So I protect them all now and I lock them up. So here, I got to just unlock that. There we go.
It's on, right?
It's on. I think it's on. Is that on? Are there people in there? There's people in there.
It's recording, right?
It's recording. Oh.
All right.
Well, okay then. Well, I'm Corey.
I'm Jillian. I'm Tammy.
And I'm Jacob.
And we're Living in Diz. And now, back to the Pete McDevitt Show.
Would you do the bumper, please? I need another bumper.
The bumper?
Yes, for the channel.
The last time I bumped you, you tried to sue me for bumping into you.
Well, hey, you can't touch me though. Could you do the bumper?
Okay. Guys, make sure you check out Pete McDevitt. Amazing channel, amazing person. We appreciate your support.
I want to thank Shane for being here today to do the bumper with me. This was fantastic. Please hit the like and subscribe and follow Myers and the Mouse, or at least iVone. And Shane, Son.
That's terrible.
You know what?
Hi, it's Monorail Molly from the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. You're watching The Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey everyone, it's Walt
Melissa.
from Mouse Talk. You're watching The Pete McDevitt Show, and Pete's going to be back in just a little bit, so don't go anywhere.
Unless you want to.
Yeah, he said he was going to pay us for this, right? Yeah. Okay. See you soon.
Hey friends, it's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and you're watching The Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hello, Epcot Terrans. This is Lawrence from the DizPod on the Living in Diz YouTube channel. You're watching The Pete McDevitt Show. Don't go anywhere. There's a lot more fun ahead. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, this is Jenna with Adventures of Jenna and Dale, and you're watching The Pete McDevitt Show, and he'll be back in a second.
Hello, this is Jennifer Caruso coming to you from the Magic Kingdom. You're watching The Pete McDevitt Show, and we'll be right back.
I think I'm Heather, and I think you're Emmy, and the Adventure Leaves.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we knew what we were going to say. But somewhere that slipped away. Hey, I rhymed.
Beep, beep, boop, boop. That's all I can get. Welcome to the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's Pat from Rope Drop. Welcome to the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be back in just a minute. I've got to go dry off. It's soaking here today. Have a great rest of your day. We'll be back soon.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog.
And I'm Scallywag Steve.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.